Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2023 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CRS. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of the RV, then we'll close it up at the end and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CRS destination trailer here. We're going to start here in the rear section of the RV and kind of spin our way throughout. So across the back wall here, we have our large sofa that is a hide-a-bed couch. So this will flip out, make into a big bed. You can sleep a couple adults back here pretty easily. Plenty of room to maneuver around even when the bed's out. Big windows overlooking the rear end of the RV, along with really large windows overlooking the campsite area of your RV as well. So hopefully you have a good view. Now this one, again, rear living room. I also did a video not too long ago on the 40CCK, which is the front living room version. So if you're looking for a front living room, check that one out as well. Now looking around inside here, we also have new features for 2023. So you do have new floor, new furniture color, new wall boards, new countertops, new wood color, new flooring on the slide floor. Quite a bit of different changes over the 2022 version of last year. But the basic floor plan stayed the same. So over here you have your insignia TV, little shelf below there, electric fireplace, which is basically just a fancy electric space heater. Now on this section here, it does have a hidden pantry that comes out. So you got a little bit of room on the back of the swing door, a couple electric outlets built into the door. Then you have some shelf space. Now that bottom shelf has a couple little access panels to remove so that you can do some maintenance. There's a couple electric outlets on that back wall and your cable satellite outlet as well. But you can cram a lot of goodies in there. Even has a little light up there for you as well. It's got a little shock assist on it, and it's got a magnetic holder as well. And then you do have a little travel latch also. I'd probably take that off once I got to my destination. Most people are usually parking these things instead of traveling with them. So if you're not going to really use it to travel with, you might take that off, throw it in a drawer for whenever you might need it. Theater seat, Thomas Paine collection there. You have a little bit of storage in the middle, couple cup holders, USB charger port on each arm, and it is a power theater seat, so you just push a button to recline it back. Now the theater seat and the sofa are both completely freestanding. So if you ever need to replace them in the future, or if you just want to maneuver them around a little bit, you can do so. There's a couple USB charger ports in between the windows, some light switches there as well. Your dinette area here has 4 traditional chairs. Also has a leaf extension on the end of it to give you a little more elbow room. The material in the slide floor, again, changed up. It is that woven material they use on a lot of pontoon boats instead of carpet, where they were using carpet last year. The island changed up a little bit as far as the shape of it. Also, the overall look of it changed up. You also have this flip-up counter now that was not there last year. Electric outlet on this side here. Now this one was ordered with the dishwasher feature. So if you do the dishwasher, it's a slide out kind of drawer dishwasher here. If you don't do the dishwasher feature, you get a couple more drawers in place of that. A little bit of storage underneath of your sink area, and again, drawer below the dishwasher. And just inside that storage under the sink is also the central vac area where you would change out the vacuum bag. Really pretty solid surface kitchen countertops. You have the high-rise spring sprayer faucet there, double bowl undermount stainless sink, little decorative pendant lighting changed up again this year. And they also went to a Bluetooth speaker up here. So there is no radio actually in the RV apparently. And it's got a little app that you can download and play music through the Bluetooth setup. 110 volt ceiling fan instead of a 12 volt version. Coleman ducted AC. So you have one back here, and then you also will have one in the bedroom. You'll see when we get there. They are both ducted. On your kitchen area here, you have the large gray stone oven. 4-burner stovetop. Has the glass front, has the light built in along with the light up knobs there. And you have storage on each side as well. Backsplash changed up for this year. So different color backsplash there. And then you have the LG microwave and quite a bit of storage around the microwave as well. LG refrigerator with some storage up above. It does have the freezer on bottom, ice maker as well. And the ice maker on off valve is below the slide out on the outside frame. You'll see that when we get out there. Over here you have your pull out trash can drawer, 2 trash cans in there, along with an upper drawer and some storage on the left. More counter space here. Then you have quite a bit of overhead cabinet space as well. Turbo exhaust fan up top here with the rain sensor. Wall control. And then over here you have some more USB charger ports, pre-wired and set up for the King Wi-Fi setup, where you can kind of connect to a campground's Wi-Fi if they have it, and kind of bring it into the RV a little better. Down below here you have your propane leak detector, and you're going to have light switch here. We have our RV comfort control for the air conditioners and furnace. You have propane furnace standard. Electric fireplace again is a fancy space heater. But on this you could do, say, heat pump on the air conditioner if you want. That is an available option. So then you would have another electric source of heating the RV versus the propane furnace. But everything runs through this one thermostat. They have little sensors to sense the different temperatures in the 2 parts of the RV. And this is for your rain sensor fan. Dual pane sliding glass door. There is a blind that comes with it. They don't put them together at the factory. They recommend that you put it together once you get it, in case the door accidentally were to come open in transit somehow. It doesn't ruin the blind. You have a porcelain foot flush toilet over here on the left. Quite a bit of linen space back there as well, so you can stash you some goodies. Little shelf space on the top of the cabinet there. Skylight up above, along with another turbo exhaust fan and rain sensor with wall control. One-piece fiberglass shower, glassed-in enclosure, sit-down seat. Do have the little bit fancier shower head here as well. Some storage below your sink. Nice solid surface sink as well. Backsplash changed up. Medicine cabinet area here as well. Squeeze in here so you can see this a little better. You do have, again, some wall controls over here. There is heat and AC both in the bathroom. And then you have a little sliding door On around this way, we're going into the bedroom area, and the bedroom has a swing door on it. Now, there's linoleum throughout the whole RV, but you can option in for Rebond carpet pad in the bedroom and the living room if you want. It is an available option when ordering the RV. Now, king bed is standard on the RV. They have an option for an upgraded luxury king bed, or you can do an optional queen bed. This customer chose to do the queen bed. So when you do the queen bed, you pick up about 6 inches on each side, so you get some extra room. Overhead cabinets up above. Does have USB charger port in the middle cabinet there. You also have some little shelf space above your windows there, so you could maybe set your phone or a drink or something like that. USB charger port on each side of the bed, and electric outlet also on each side of the bed. Now, this bed does raise up, so there is storage underneath of there. Looking at the foot of the bed here, you have a little dresser area, and the top of the dresser also raises up for a little bit of hidden storage. Big window overlooking the campsite area of the RV. Windows on the camper are deep tint safety glass windows, and they're single pane standard, option for dual pane. Some dealers stock it with single pane, some stock it with dual pane, depending on what you want. Obviously, make sure you get what you want. But if you're ordering, make sure you order what you want. Another 110 volt ceiling fan in here, your second Coleman AC. There is some overhead storage up above your closet there. Your actual closet here. Now that kind of boxed in section is where the 20-gallon water heater is actually located. You'll see that when we get outside. There is the electric switch for it right there. The electric box with your breakers and fuses down here. Also a little light in the closet. Now up top here you have a little bit of storage space up above. This one was ordered with the stack washer dryer as well. The washer dryer prep is standard. The washer dryer itself is an option, so you don't have to get that if you want. And then there's a little bit of linen space on the right there, closet was. Just slides across there to close it off. About a 32-inch TV up above the window. Then you have another door here to get you in and out of your bedroom area. This one was also ordered with the electric bedroom wall heater. That is technically an option. Again, giving you another electric heater feature. So depending on how you order it, you could possibly have 2 heat pumps on the AC. You could have an electric heater in here. The fireplace is there automatically. And then you would have propane furnace. So multiple ways of trying to heat this thing. This thing also has 12-volt heat pads on the holding tanks. So if you are in a little bit colder weather, you can even flip those on to try and keep everything warm. All right, I hope you like the inside here. We are going to run to the outside, show you around the outside, and then we're going to close it all up. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we're back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CRS model here. We're going to start here on the door side, kind of spin our way around. So first things up, you have a really nice high gloss gel coat fiberglass exterior with a lower gray, dark gray kind of metal skirting. You have power awning, LED light strip built in close to the body here. Adjustable arms on the awning for tilting. You also have a manual override in the front arm head as well in case of an electronic failure. You have deep tint safety glass windows standard on the RV, an option for dual pane windows as well. Most customers seem to want the dual pane windows, but a lot of dealers tend to stock them single pane. So just kind of make sure you get what you want when you are looking around at dealers' lots. Main entry door here, triple entrance step, traditional hover style step, rated for 300 pounds. Same thing with the sliding glass entry door over there, 300-pound rating on the steps. Most people don't usually use these steps. They usually build decks around these things, kind of do their own thing. They just fold back up underneath the RV if you're not going to use them. The door going into the bedroom area is a little bit wider than normal. It's about a 32-inch entry door, where most RVs are like 28 or 30. So it is a little bit bigger. You have a little peephole in there as well. Large folding entry handle to help you get in and out of the RV if you're using the steps. If you're using the deck that's kind of close to being level with the sliding glass door, it's kind of useless. You have a little porch light up top above there, so you can use either the LED light strip or porch light. The sliding glass door is a dual pane window also. In between the doors here is a cable outlet and an electric outlet. So if you do want to put a TV outside, you could do so. Run it off the TV antenna system of the RV. This one was ordered with the optional slide-out awning covers. Those basically cover up the top of the slide room, helping repel leaves, twigs, debris, water, things like that. So when you close up the room, it's less likely to get damaged. The unit is a dual axle unit. You do have 6-lug easy lube hubs, drum brakes on all 4 wheels. Most people tend to park these things and block them and remove the wheels a lot of times. If you're not going to do that, obviously you don't have to, but a lot of people do tend to do that. They are also Dexter never adjust brakes, as they are the Dexter axles. On around to the back side here, you can see this again was a rear living room model, so you have the nice fancy fiberglass rear cap. So hopefully you got a real nice view to back it up against. If you are looking more for the front living room version, I did a video on the 40CCK model the other day, so check out that video as well. Basically the same camper, just flip-flopped. So the living room's in the front instead of the back. Checking out the roof here real quick, you can see things up there like your air conditioners, plumbing stack vents, skylights, TV antenna, all that type of stuff. Make sure you get up there from time to time and maintain those seams and seals on there so that you don't end up with any type of water leaks. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, a park model or a travel trailer, fifth wheel, motorhome, whatever, you still got to get up there and maintain those things. Very, very important to do. On around to this side, you can see here again, slide covers on top of these rooms as well. On the middle of the slide up there is the stove exhaust vent. Underneath the bottom right down here is the low point water drain for your ice maker. Also the on-off valve up there as well. While we're down here looking, you can see a nicely enclosed underbelly on the bottom of the RV. It is a sectionalized underbelly, so you can remove it in pieces if you need to. Hopefully you never do need to do that, but it is a little bit easier to maintenance. Just in front of the slide here, we have our furnace exhausting out. You have your 50 amp detachable power cord right here. That's probably about 25 or 30 feet long. Black tank flush, city water inlet, and freshwater tank fill, all right here, along with your cable inlet as well. And then here is your water pump with the little winterization section where you could basically hook up a hose to it and pump out or suck up antifreeze. Basically, it's got a little hose. There's a little valve right back here. There's also a little screen filter back here. Looking down below, this is your dump area here. Everything comes out of one area, but you do have a couple different handles you got to pull. So you have a black handle, a gray handle, and then just up a little bit further is your bath handle, and then you're also going to have another low point hot and cold water drain here as well. Step back here so you can see down the whole thing here. The Cottage is Forestriver's highest line, and actually one of the highest line of destination trailers on the RV market today. It is a hung fiberglass exterior. It is also aluminum studded sidewalls, floor, and roof, where a lot of brands are either wood frames completely or they're aluminum walls with wood roof and floor. So very few products in the destination trailer meet this qualification. Here you have your 20-gallon water heater. This is an electric residential style water heater. Right here you also have some very important informational stickers. We're going to pop these up for you as well. Also, that water heater does have a bypass system on it for winterization. Popping up that first sticker here, it is the production date sticker. This basically tells you the date it rolled off the factory assembly line, has the VIN number, axle sizes, but most importantly on this sticker, gross vehicle weight. It's the most you can load the RV up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed that number, very important. Next sticker popping up here is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. And that sticker basically is telling you how much the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line. Next is your cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that gross vehicle weight on the first sticker. And last but not least, tire sticker, telling you tire size, but most importantly here, cold tire pressure. If you are going to travel with this thing, make sure you check your tire pressure. Very, very important. If the pressure gets too low, the tires cannot hold the weight of the RV properly and they tend to blow out. So make sure you check your tire pressure on whatever you're towing. Very important. The front is a traditional flat front. Now again, if you get the CCK version and they're flip-flopped, you'd have the fiberglass cap on the front and the flat rear end. So here, being a rear living room, you got the nice cap on the back and a flat front end. The tongue on the front of this thing is detachable. So if you're going to a campsite that does require you to meet a certain length limit, you can actually detach this front end and save probably 3 feet roughly of length. You got to basically disconnect your gas bottles and your battery and kind of set them underneath, block up the RV somehow so it can support the front end, but you can actually detach this if needed. There's also a gas line hookup here where you could plug in like a portable grill if you wanted to. 2 30-pound propane tanks on the front of it, auto changeover regulator, manual tongue jack. You have 2 5/16 hitch ball, heavy-duty safety chains, breakaway cable. Also have your 7-way Bargman wire and plug all right here. Room for 1, possibly 2 batteries, depending on the size of the battery. Comes with 0 batteries from the RV maker. If you buy from Couch's RV Nation, it does come with 1 deep cycle battery standard. Up here, you have the hydraulic pump that runs the slide systems. There is where you would actually manually crank them in at. There's a little bit that you would put in here, cordless drill. Also, you would have a secondary in-out button right here as well. And then you check the fluid of the hydraulic back there in the back. There's also selector valves right there, so you can actually turn on and off individual slide rooms if you want. Or turn them all off and then nobody can accidentally run them in or out. Pretty cool setup here. We're going to run back inside. I want to show you what it looks like real quick, closed up. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we're back up inside the brand new 2023 Cedar Creek Cottage 40CRS destination trailer here. And we're going to close this thing up for you. So I want to show you what it looks like closed. When you are ready to close things up, you have to step inside your sliding glass door area here to the little cabinet. And right here, you're going to have your little control panel. So this is the living room ceiling fan switch. We have our battery meter, black, gray, and freshwater tank meter as well. We have water pump switch, so if you don't have city water and you're using your portable water, this switch will turn it on and basically pump it up to the faucet. Ceiling light switch, ceiling light switch, ceiling light switch, awning light switch, porch light switch, 12-volt tank heaters for your holding tanks. Slide out in and out button, on off for the slide outs here, awning in and out button. So we're going to turn this on, hit the in button, stretch over here a little bit so you can see this. Basically my slide out for the bed's coming in first. I'm going to let off the button here so you can kind of see what this looks like. So it came in pretty close to the dresser area there, but I still could come in here with it closed up, either through the bedroom door or even through the living room area here, and get to my bedroom and sleep. So if you are a traveling person, yes, you could come in here and sleep in a rest area or something if you needed to. Back out here to the living room area. Next, our kitchen living room slide. Very, very important to make sure when bringing this in that your slide floor is closed. Very important, or your slide floor is clean, not closed. Make sure your slide floor is actually clean, because you will run over whatever's in the floor and possibly tear up your floor or damage something else. So this comes in really close. We're going to hit the button to bring it the rest of the way in here. And this again is going to come in real close to the island as well. All right. So all my slides are closed. So I could come in here still, again through either door, get to my bathroom, get to my kitchen. So I could get to my refrigerator and freezer still. I could use my sink. If I were, at a campsite and not really moving this thing, I could technically unscrew the dinette table and spin it sideways to where I could step past here and get to the rear section of the RV. But if you leave it fastened down, if you're a traveling type of person, then you wouldn't really be able to get back there very easily. You'd have to climb over something. Also, that central vac thing's down there and some more USB charger ports here. But overall, still pretty functional, closed up for the important things. All right, folks, thanks again for taking the time to watch my RV videos. I really do appreciate it. Please be sure to check out the folks at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. Will definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested.